All right, chat wants to see, Assassina wants to see your knife collection. What you got going on? Why
Nothing much. I had the Euro knife.
Wait,
and that's it.
You bought the banners from the new collection, but not like the Vandal and the knife? Tell me a little bit about you. What's your sense right now?
My sense is 0.7. I have no idea what my deep AI is because my mouse is like super cheap.
Okay. It's gonna be 800, 1200, or 1600, but there's no way to know. But that's alright. Do you main Phantom or Vandal?
Phantom.
What, do you know what mouse you do have?
I have no idea. Like, it's literally a cheap one I bought from Wish.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, what agents do you play?
Killjoy, Chamber, and I'm learning Sky.
Oh, respect. That's a good agent pool. I like it. I do coaching sessions live on my Twitch stream. So if you're interested in a coaching session or learning more information, check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/CaMbCaMb, and the link will be in the description. Now let's get on with the video. Are you ready to run a deathmatch? Deathmatch just allows me to see your basic aim mechanics and to see if I can help you out with any of those basic things. And it gives you a chance to warm up. I love coaching people outside of NA because then it's cool to see like how the lobbies are different in the different regions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get a single kill in this one. Never mind.
Like, I can't hold angles with the op. Like, I'd be terrible to do that. Like, in pro games, you'll see kids holding angles with an op for literally a minute straight. Like, I can't do that shit at fucking all. They should just like bursting instead of spraying. I like that. Massive respect to you for being out here trying to get better. A lot of people don't even try to do that, so. I mean, everyone's different. Like, some people chew gum to focus. Other people listen to music to focus. Other people drink G Fuel to focus using code CaMb at checkout.
Wow.
I'm not
Okay, that was terrible.
No, all good. A few things to go over is when you're playing, you really have to try your absolute best to focus on crosshair placement because you're clearing all the proper angles. You're looking where you need to be looking. The only issue is your crosshair sometimes is way too high and way too low.
Yep.
So at all times, you have to try your absolute best to be prepared. Think, where can someone peek me from right now? Right? And you want to hold the most likely or the highest likely angle someone is going to peek you from. Because like when you're walking around Haven on long, right? Like down the short area and then all down long, like your crosshair placement was just staring straight at the ground instead of pre-aiming an angle that they could actually peek you from. And that's one of the main keys about crosshair placement is having a crosshair at head level first of all, right? And no matter what elevation you're aiming at, you have your crosshair at head level at that elevation. And then in the back of your mind thinking, where's the most common angle I can be peeked from right now? Or where can someone be sitting right now? And be pre-aiming those angles. Because if you get that down, you'll just get kills for free. Constantly. Because people walk into your crosshair or you'll pre-aim angles people are holding. I do like how you're bursting instead of spraying, which is a good habit. Another thing I think you need to keep in mind while you play is sometimes you can just... Instead of just the second you see someone you shoot, sometimes you can take that extra second or half a second, you know, or even less than that extra moment that you might need to line up your crosshair on their head before you shoot. Depends on the situation, right? But sometimes you can get that little extra second to line up your shot before you shoot, so you can make sure you headshot them right away. Instead of having to shoot 3 or 4 bursts, you can just boom, put them down with the first burst if you like line that shot up a little bit more.
Yeah, okay.
So you can go to CaMbCaMb and make sure you pick whatever agent you main or whatever agent you'd like to learn more about. So if you want to do Killjoy or whatever else you want to do.
If I can like load in before everyone's picked already.
You said you main Killjoy and what was the other agent?
Chamber and Sky.
Okay. So yeah, try to play one of those characters, alright? I'm sure you'll be able to get Killjoy because no one be picking Killjoy.
Oh, everyone's picking Killjoy.
Really?
I've had a match with 4 Killjoy mains in it.
Okay, yeah, that's happened to me before too. I load in and try to insta-lock Killjoy and someone else takes it and I just cry. There you go. You'll be able to play it. Ooh, going Chamber on Haven. Let's go.
I hate playing Killjoy on Haven for some reason.
The reason Killjoy kind of sucks on this map sometimes is because you have to stay in a really close proximity to your utility. Where on Chamber, you can set up util to hold both flanks and not worry. Where Killjoy, you have to kind of just sit middle and just hope, you know? You put the alarm bot one side, you put the turret the other side, and you have to just sit there in range. Where with Chamber, you can just kind of do whatever. With Cypher, you can kind of just do whatever. Yo, nice round. That was huge. Good job. That shot was disgusting. I really, really like your use of the teleport that round. That was insane. Urena should win this, right? Oh, okay. Good job. I have to really compliment you on how you're using your chamber teleports. I really like it because you're using it to take space every single round, and then you can take a fight and get out for free. If you whiff, you can get out for free, right? But what I do appreciate even more than that is how you're using it to retake the site. Like you have one teleporter set up safely, and then you have the other teleporter set up forward, so then you could walk in a site and you can get a kill and get out if you need to, or if someone tries to trade you, you can teleport out. Like I really just had to compliment you on how smart that utility usage is.
I used to like play a lot of Euro before CaMbCaMb came out, so I kind of just feel like it's easier Euro.
It's literally just you can get away faster. Like it's an extra like half a second or more off of the teleport time. Well played. Nice try.
My bad.
That's all good. That was kind of an awkward angle to fight at. It's kind of hard to hit that shot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But while you're playing this game, keep your crosshair placement in your mind, alright?
Yeah, I need to try to remember that.
Because your crosshair placement seems okay on like normal and easy angles, like flat ground and stuff. Your crosshair placement's really good. But the second there's elevation, that's when your crosshair placement starts to get like really weak, right? Where there's different elevations or ramp or stuff like that, then your crosshair gets messed up.
I have my ult, so I can just up C.
Wait, how was that a miss?
Of course I missed the shot.
Look, it almost, I mean, from my POV, that shot looked really close. Frankfurt, there, that's what it is. Yeah.
So was in garage.
That sage wall is kind of stupid, in my opinion. I don't like that sage wall. Like the way she's using her util is smarter than some of the immortal players I've seen play chamber. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm so bad.
You can't hit every shot. No one can hit every shot. You know what I mean?
It's just not because I missed 2 shots.
Nice try. Oh. Another. Oh!
One more.
Let's go. Like that is played so well. 4? Can we get a 4? Oh, all good. Yo, that was a really good play. If you didn't have to reload there, if you didn't have like 3 shots, you definitely aced there for sure.
Yeah. Like that.
all good. If they're going to your site, you can pick up 1.
Unless I fucking miss my shot.
Well played.
Holy fucking hell.
I have a question for you. Are you missing your shots, or are you like moving while you shoot? It's kind of hard to tell.
Kind of a mixture of both, I think.
Yeah, personally, my biggest issue with the operator in this game, or like any sniper, is I always like move and then it like the shot shoots off to the side. Nice shot. Sure. Right there, crosshair placement.
140 on Sage.
Like, I don't know how you hit the Sage in the head, because your crosshair, you were looking straight into the ground.
I was?
Yeah, you were looking right. You weren't looking anywhere near anyone where they could be peeking you from.
I honestly didn't even realize.
Nice try. What do you think you should have done there?
Probably teleport away.
True. you got caught in between the decision there, right? So like you're trying to get to cover to the left of long, take the fight, or teleport. Yeah, TPing or getting to cover or anything could have helped you make that play to live. Nice. Gamer boy clutches up.
I feel like I'm like getting a bit too predictable when I'm always playing on A.
True. And two. No, you're definitely right, because there's a lot of different ways to utilize Chamber's abilities, right? And you're only using it in the one fashion. So you can set up a Chamber ability on A, right? And then you can have the other one on B, right? So then you can have an early rotate to the other bomb site, etc., right? Like there's so many ways you can use the TP. And you did use the TP to peek long a few times. You used the TP to get up on the box, which is good. And it's like you said, you caught on. They know how you're playing. You peek long, you go for a pick, and then you TP out. So that's when you could try doing something different. You could try playing C or garage or B, or you can even try to use your teleport to rotate instead of to be aggressive. Oh no, this is weird. Okay, good TP. That was a good TP.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a peek out of that, but nope.
Almost. Nice try. Right there, maybe the best mode to like get in the site is to tell your teammates let's push, because everyone kind of pushed in one at a time, right? Like look at your utility your Jet has 2 smokes and a dash, and the guy doesn't even go in, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, he dies to the bomb. Yeah, I mean the 2 shots isn't even that bad of an idea. You shoot the 2 shots and you pull out your classic. It's not even that stupid of an idea. You know what I mean? Because 90% of the time, I don't even use the 6 shots that I buy. Okay, yeah, that's a really good teleport. She's using Chamber utility better.
Forgot I had the spike.
She's using Chamber utility better than me as an Immortal player did in my ranked games, because I only have 3 games played on him. So like,
Reyna's mid.
Really good utility usage.
2 mid.
See, like this teleport is really good. Like okay, yeah, that's cool, because if the flank ability gets tripped, she can TP. That is actually fucking cool. I'm not even gonna lie. Like the flank ability gets triggered and then she can just TP above their head. That's actually fucking a million IQ. And no, I don't know the ranks of the people I'm coaching after this.
Someone's flanking.
That's right. They kind of caught you at an angle. There's no way to predict they're gonna walk it down B.
Yeah, they were like just coming from every direction.
Yeah, that's kind of why when you guys like lean heavy towards A or towards B, if your team's like that, you guys just grouped up. All 5 of you guys grouped up outside C long. 1 raise grenade stopped you guys from moving, right? And now your team just sits there. They don't go back and take the space. Like you either have to go back and take all that ground back with your team, clear out all the angles that they could be pushed up in, and then work together to go back A, or you guys got to commit C. And right there, if you guys commit C, you guys actually might win that round, but you guys got caught by like 2 to 3 people pushing your flank. You know, if both anchors in place, you can see bottom left. So first anchor is placed now. You can see bottom left showed up. Then she places the right one down, the right one will show up.
Someone's shot.
Then you can tell if, look it, so she picked it up and now that line isn't there, right? And if you're in range of it, it'll be lit up green. Whatever one you're in range of, it'll be lit up green. That first or second one. Someone broke your trap on flank. Yeah, you got to try your best to be aware of that, because it made a visual audio noise, right? It said trap has been broken, right?
Yeah.
And as a Sentinel player, you got to be aware of your utility getting broken like that, because that's exactly it. They broke the util, ran in the window, killed you before you even recognized it was broken. And I didn't want to backseat you, so I didn't say it right when it was broken. But then I did call it since I realized you didn't notice. Definitely try to keep it in mind. So we're kind of literally aim training in crosshair placement. Like she's playing relatively smart, above a lot of other players I've seen. Like look how good this TP is. She can take a forward angle, try to find a fight and get away. I think her biggest deal is going to be practicing. You can kind of bait his alarm bot and shoot it. Yeah, but you get notified if it's there.
Can someone watch?
She's really smart. She just needs to work on her aim. That's literally it. Like her aim isn't even terrible. But like that's the biggest weakness is her aim right now. Like everything she's doing in terms of util usage is fucking super smart.
They just
okay. Oh wait, I think there was a hole in Sage's wall.
yeah.
You got chop him there. Let's try. All right, I got a few things I want to talk to you about. Okay, biggest thing is this, right? I think you know what you're doing. You understand the game, and you have better game sense than probably most of the silver players. Most of the people at your rank, you are smarter than them. Like your util usage is really good. It is well played. Like you were doing what you need to be doing on chamber, like every single round, right? Obviously, there's a few small mistakes, but that happens with everybody, right? Like make sure you're holding down the flank and watching the utility. So if they break it or you know whatever, you're ready for it, right? But your biggest weakness is the aim department, which I'm sure you already know that, right?
Yeah.
So then the next question is, well, how do I improve that? The best way to improve your aim, the fastest way, is to play as much deathmatch as you have time for. Because you play a single rank game that's 40 minutes, you get 20-30 fights. You play a deathmatch in like 6 minutes, you get 30 fights, right? There's a lot of different ways you can do aim training in deathmatch. You can either go around with your phantom and just do what you were doing when you were showing me originally, or you can go around with the sheriff, because if you go into a deathmatch and practice shooting your sheriff, that'll also help you with chamber sheriff, right?
My biggest issue like with deathmatch is that I get like extremely tilted if I get like spawn killed very many times in a row. And that usually just gets me off of deathmatch.
Yeah, I completely understand that. It gets me sometimes too. I kind of get pissed playing deathmatch. So I mean, there's always different ways you can try things. If you absolutely cannot stand deathmatch, something you could do is you can do the bots in the range where you can make them strafe, right? You can put strafing bots on the range instead of the ones that stand still, because that'll help you with some of those original issues. The main reason I suggest deathmatch over the range is because of crosshair placement, right? Deathmatching helps you learn the maps and learn the crosshair placement, because like we were talking about earlier, you had a big issue where different elevations caused you crosshair placement to mess up. When you're on flat ground, your crosshair placement's pretty good. You're aiming at head level around all of these different areas, right? The second there's a ramp, there's a slope, anything that's not flat ground, it messes up your crosshair placement. And playing deathmatch helps you learn those angles, and it helps you learn the height in which your crosshair needs to be at any given height, you know, any position. And when you're in those situations enough times, then you're ready for that in your rank games, right?
Well, thanks.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for the money, and thank you to your friend as well. If you have any questions, always come to my stream and ask, or you can message me on Discord or wherever. I'll try my best to help you.
Thank you. It was amazing, and definitely helping.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. Have a good one.